Let's take you to Cape Town now, where the fate of a small group of people living at 24 Beaufort Street in Goodwood hangs in the balance. The property, once gifted to government to help police fight the scourge of drugs, is now illegally occupied by about a dozen people. Among them is a woman with both legs amputated and others who say they have nowhere else to go. Their eviction, set for this morning, forms part of a broader government program to reclaim and refurbish hijacked or neglected state buildings for public use. Now, Newsroom Africa's Sipa Kema joins us live from Goodwood. Sipa, speak to us a little bit about, firstly, the vulnerable people in that particular building, but also the eviction process.
Absolutely, Veronica, as you mentioned, that there are quite a number of vulnerable people that are living here. As you mentioned, that there is a woman who is a double amputee. She's also living here with her son, but unfortunately, this morning they will be evicted from this property as government has said that they are illegally occupying the space as well as the building. Now, as you can see, security is already here to start with the eviction process. Now, just to give you a bit of background to this, Veronica, to this building, as you mentioned, that this building was gifted by Claire Bolton, actually, to the government, just as hope that this building and this yard will actually be used in the fight against drugs. But unfortunately, we had also been informed on Friday when Deputy Minister for Public Works and Infrastructure, Sihle Zikalala, visited the site, as he was here to visit those sites where evictions will be carried out by the Department of Public Works. Where he was here, it was said that there is a bit of drug use happening in the yard and as well as inside the house. And but some of the people here, as you mentioned, have told us that they have absolutely nowhere to go. I mean, it is in the morning. We can see one of the ladies that's occupying a back room in the yard. She's already started making breakfast this morning just before they can get evicted. Let's just get closer to her and just kind of speak to her. And here, as a resident here this morning, ma'am, you will be evicted. Security is already here, but I see you've just started your breakfast, but now time is running low for you.
Yes, I am feeling a little bit of nervous. I don't know where to go to. I didn't start packing my things, understand, because this is my home, and I don't want to go out.
How long have you been living here?
Well, it's been quite long, say 6 years, and then I go, and I come back. I mean, like to prison or stuff, doing around things. Yeah, but I feel also understand. And now I don't want to sleep outside on the pavement again. And I don't know what to do, but I understand this property don't belong to us, understand? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm hearing that some people were actually paying rent. Who were you paying rent to?
Paying rent to, it's not like that. We were paying to make the place right. There wasn't, you see that gate there now? They pay to make it nice, man. So she didn't get, so she did say it in the wrong way.
Okay, so it wasn't rent per se, but it was just money by the people living here to make sure you keep up the place and maintain the place.
Getting water also, understand? So she did say it in the wrong way. Rent, you understand? But it was water.
So we're just going to move now and just show you, Veronica, as I can see the securities are getting ready as well to start moving in. But when we arrived earlier on, it was locked inside. But now the people inside, the occupants, have actually opened the padlock that was actually locking this burglar gate. Now we're just waiting any moment now when the security officials are ready. They then will start with the evictions and moving things. But as you heard from the lady, that she hasn't even started packing. She's still making breakfast, but time is not on their side.
And Sipa, I take it as well that the city will not be providing any type of alternative accommodation or housing plan?
Well, for now, there's no plan that we've heard of, especially from the people. Now, this is actually carried out by the Department of Public Works as they're reclaiming the government-owned buildings within the area. Now, it's not just in the city of Cape Town this is happening. It's happening across various areas in the country. I mean, we saw the Deputy Minister was in Mthatha last year as well, going to visit those sites that will be reclaimed back by the Department of Public Works, so that that department is able then to put those buildings to good use for the public, but also for government. Initially, this was a SAPS building, or rather gifted to the South African Police Services. So government, as you also mentioned, that there is a program that they've rolled out to take back hijacked buildings. And this eviction forms a part of that, Veronica. But as far as the alternative accommodation, when we spoke to some of the residents, they did tell us that they weren't given any alternative accommodation. They were told, though, on Friday by the Deputy Minister that there will be someone on Saturday that will come here and then take them to alternative accommodation. But we were also here yesterday to kind of see if those people did arrive, and we were told by the residents that they did not arrive. So from here, they will initially, they will go to the street.